Okay, so we want to do an overview of the video surveillance system. And so we've gone through a tool we have called System Surveyor and designed a system. So previously we went over the alarm, which the icons were in yellow. This particular series is on video, which are the yellow icons that we can see here. So we have a camera here on the so it'd be the north side of the building is a fixed lens camera, and we can kind of drill into that there and kind of give a overview of what that camera will be seeing there in the corner of the building. And then this next item here is basically has the NVR, the network video recorder, a switch, and an optional monitor which can be added to view the cameras. This can be networked, so it can be viewed from a variety of different devices, which I'll get into further. So we have a camera there on the north side. Then down here at the bottom, we have a multi-sensor camera there in the yellow with the quadrant showing out in green, blue, and kind of the purple color, kind of looking around at a 270-degree angle. And so one camera provides 3 or possibly 4 lenses. Typically, it's really hard to get that 4th lens in there because it's on the corner as opposed to like a pole where you could do it 360. But that's going to give us a really nice wide 270-degree angle and really nice video. So then on the other corner over here, we have another camera. They're kind of doing a similar type of view. And so we can see that down here. So those are the 3 main cameras we have on the main building. Then there's another building across the street that we are going to cover and go wireless from here across the road, which will have another multi-lens camera on the corner of the building covering the gas pumps and building and so forth. And all that will be viewable and controlled via a Hanwha wave. So just jump in this estimate real quick here and review that. So let me close this, and then we'll open up the quote, reposition this a little bit so we can see it bigger and better. And then let's just dive into this here. So we have a Hanwha 8-channel wave software on an NVR. So this is a network video recorder with PoE+, so that's going to power the cameras directly from the unit, the network NVR there, with a 2 terabit hard drive. It does have another slot, and this can also be expanded as needed. Then we have a Hanwha 4 megapixel bullet camera with a 3.6 millimeter lens that gives about 90-degree viewing angle, as shown there on the north side of the building. So one of those. Hanwha 8 megapixel multi-sensor, multi-directional, meaning it has like a zoom lens. You can move the camera around the tray. We got 3 of those bad boys, and we'll get into a little bit more on the details of that particular camera here in a few. Wall mount. We have a surge protector to protect the NVR equipment. Cat 5e cabling for the cameras, miscellaneous hardware. Then we have a wireless access point dish, so we have 2 of those. And so that's how we're going to wirelessly shoot the signal from the main building across the street over to the gas pumps to cover that building. And then we'll also, from that camera, which is one of the 3 multi-sensor cameras right here highlighted, one of those 3 cameras would also give us a view facing the drive coming into the main complex. So it'll give us a nice focal point, not only on the gas pumps, but also the street, the road, the drive coming into the main area. And then, so then we have some Ubiquity tough switches. These switches are PoE, and this is what's going to power those Ubiquity wireless, as well as the camera is also powered from it over there in the barn. So we just need 120 volts power at both locations. Surge protectors for those Ubiquity dishes because they're out in the open, so this helps They give some protection to surges and, not direct, but nearby lightning strikes. We have some trips to the site. And we have here, I broke it down, we have installation labor for lead tech and then helper tech there. So, see the layout for the locations, which we just reviewed, and a little checklist there. So our total investment, including tax, of $15,458 installed, parts, labor, everything, for a wonderful system running this Wave software. So I'm really excited to show you that here, as well as the cameras. So let me jump over here to this next link. So here's the camera. So this is a bad boy here. So 8 megapixels, so it's 2 times 4. There is an upgrade on this to get up to 20 megapixels, which would be 5 times 4. It's about $500, maybe $700 to upgrade to that. So we could consider that if you wished. Just let me know, and I can get a exact price on that. But basically, inside this guy here, there's going to be 3 to 4 lenses as we can move them around inside this track. Get a different view here, another view there. So that's how that works. Great thing about these quad cameras is they only require 1 license for the Wave software, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. So there's our 4 multi-sensor, multi-directional cameras with pan tilt control. So basically we can zoom in to the image there. So that's what it's talking about here. It's varifocal. So 3.2 to 10 millimeter lens, which is going to give us approximately 109 to a 30 degree angle there. So pan, tilt, rotate, zoom there, remote adjustment. Great, very smooth compression, so it can make the video very efficient. And it has some great video analytics, as well as there's an optional SD card which can be put in the unit to give it local recording in case it were to go off there. So that's a nice thing that we can take care of for you. Bidirectional audio, so you can actually talk through the camera. So you say, hey, get out of there. What you doing? Or come back later. Whatever. And these are fully indoor, outdoor related. So there's a few features there. And then, so we have some various mounting hardware. So typically we just wall mount this bad boy. And so that's the Hanwha multi-sensor camera there. And then we'll jump over to the software next. So here's a little bit on the Wave software. So Wave is truly optimized to run well. It's a great software. We love it a lot. So some of the key features there. Zoom windows. So when you log in, you can create your own dashboard with your own size windows. Has this X and P series integration for the analytics. Wave sync, so we can have multiple users having access, and it's cloud based, so it's very simple and reliable connection to view what you have without having to do a lot of manipulation. And so the better the internet, the better this is going to perform, but it certainly records everything locally, but then this gives you the option to view it remotely. This is really cool. This auto discovery here allows you to track and simplify finding something. So basically you could just put a target or an area around maybe the gas pump, and it would only show you video in that area or for a specific item that you're looking for. Storage backup, which can be done off-site, is an option, and analytics. And there's so much going on with Wave software. So if you want to learn more, you can go up here to wavevms.com and you can click on these, and they got a lot of cool videos, and there's more to go there. So, number one, the great thing about Wave is simplicity. It is a very intuitive software, yet very powerful. It's light, meaning it's not big software. It's only 130 megs for the whole client software. So basically you would install this on any computer that you want to view it remotely. It's reliable, it's supervised, just runs really well. Another important thing here is the sync, which I was just talking about before, as far as getting multiple users to be able to log in, and yourself. And it runs on pretty much all the different OSs out there, Google Chrome, Android, Apple, Safari, etc. and has an open SDK API. So this basically allows automation and different things going on. So it's a platform that you could grow into or leave as is. So super great software. So that's called the WaveSync that runs on the Hanwha platform. So Hanwha is a very stable South Korean company, and they have about 6,000 engineers, very high security software, and works super. So I wanted to give you that. Now we do have another brand that we can use, which would be about 20% less, approximately, for this particular application. Sometimes it can be up to 50% less, and that's Dahua. So if I go to Dahua, how about this? us.dahua-security.com. And so Dahua has similar cameras. The software isn't as intuitive and as nice, but you do not need to buy the lifetime license as you do with Hanwha, but you kind of get what you pay for. So Dahua is a Chinese brand. So right now they're getting a lot of flack with some of the FCC in different areas. So in a high security installation, no, it's not saying that if I would probably put Dahua on Air Force Base but for something lower security, I don't see any issue with it at all. And in my opinion, that's just my opinion. But anyways, so network products. So, we have the same kind of multi-sensor cameras available, and some neat technology with Dahua. So again, that's a Chinese brand. That's going to be about 20% less approximately. So if you want to look in and explore that further, let me know, and I'll be happy to get you a detailed number on that. So, hey, we really appreciate this opportunity. Let me know if you have any questions or if you'd like to move forward. Again, this is Kirk at On Guard.